Good morning. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Sunday, November 15th. Here we're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. As you can see, we are still within that very long, what we're going on 2 weeks now, bearish rising wedge. Each time we look like we're going to break down, uh, somehow the bulls managed to push the market a little bit higher. If you look at the 15-minute chart here, you can see we're about to get another positive MACD cross here on the 15-minute chart. We've been having this probably for the last 6 or 7 Fridays going into Mondays, and each of those times we've seen at least some sort of pop on the open. The average is about 50 plus points, so let's see if that follow through or if we see it again tomorrow morning. Looking at the daily chart, market continues to hold up here. Exact same action we've seen on each of the last trading peaks. We get a big breakout, we go to a new high, and then we consolidate for a couple of weeks, as you can see, dating all the way back to the July low. So we could see some more chop up in this area or a push to new highs. We do have options expiration this upcoming Friday, so that might skew things, or giving the high price of put options out there on many stocks and indices, more than likely we're just going to see some chop in this range as they bleed the premiums out of them. You can see here RSI is close to breaking this resistance back to the July high, so that's something to pay attention to here. And ADX and stochastics, very, very nice. Big driver, of course, in the market late in the week, that retrace on the dollar. Again, this market, where the dollar goes, market goes opposite. Dollar down, market up, dollar up, market down. So we'll be continuing to pay attention to that. Small caps, though, showed some very nice life over the last couple of days of the week. And like I mentioned in the video or in the alerts on Friday, looks like the micro caps are back. And we can see why here on the Russell 2000 chart. RSI is looking like it's wanting to break the 50 level. Stochastics in a very nice uptrend, and just the setup that we're seeing here in small cap stocks could see a very nice move in these stocks over the next few weeks. And the fact that we saw the micro stocks pick up with some very nice action on Friday is very, very, very encouraging. And a lot of stocks, small cap stocks with decent and good charts, are starting to break out. Volume is also finally starting to trickle into them, which is what we've been pretty much lacking in them over the last few weeks. So even though we may see the market retrace, and odds are pretty good we will after options expiration, doesn't mean stocks aren't going to go up, especially the small caps, which were hammered over the last month. But let's jump into stock plays right now. ASTM, we got a very nice spike on this one last week. They are the keynote presenter at the American Heart Association conference this weekend. So we're hoping for a press release tomorrow morning from ASTM. Target 40 and then 45 to 50 cents are our targets on these ones. Even if we don't get any news, the fact that the small cap and micro cap stocks are starting to pick up, there are very few quality plays left down there. So ASTM will get a run here very soon, in my opinion. RSI looks ready to break 50. We've got a strong MACD. We've got strong stochastics. So just a matter of time before we see a very nice move in this one. Nexm, this is, of course, an old favorite micro cap play. The fact that this one was able to run big on Friday tells us that the micro caps and penny stocks are back. Trading alert on this one, 15 cents and under, traded as high as almost 18 cents there on Friday. Very nice volume, very nice chart. RSI is breaking up through 50. We've got a positive ADX cross, stochastics looking very, very nice. And as I mentioned in the alert, NEXM was able to raise $750,000 last week, which puts them back into compliance with NASDAQ. And NASDAQ, really, they just need an excuse not to delist stocks right now. And these guys, in their earnings report a few days ago, said that they're in discussions to partner with their drug, and their advanced discussions. All it's going to take is a press release saying they're talking with someone and who they are. And, we'll be looking at a move to 24 cents on this one very easily. But penny stocks are back, and it should be a very active week for us. ANX, this is one we've played a few times. This is one of the ANX is actually probably the cheapest Amex Nasdaq listed stock out there that's not bankrupt or about to go bankrupt. They raised a bunch of cash a few weeks ago. They've got, 14 million in cash, I believe. They just did a financing for about 11 million, so they've got no debt, cash, and trading at 10 cents, and with the micro stocks ready to go on a move, at least a move to the 13 to 14 cents, but very likely, just like the last mania, we're looking for a move up to the 20 cents, which, from this level is a 100% gain. We've got RSI bouncing nicely. Positive MACD cross should happen tomorrow, and it looks like stochastics may finally break this downtrend line that dates back to the August highs. So very minimal downside on this one, especially with the cash while they await FDA approval. So risk reward with the pennies about to rock looks very, very good here. ALN, this was another trading alert on Friday. Very nice setup. Same sort of strategy for these penny stocks that we used for the $1 to $2 stocks. Stocks down big over the last month with a bottoming action in place, looking ready for the snapback rally. We've got RSI on the upswing. We're about to get a positive MACD cross, which you'll see is the common theme for many of these bouncer plays. We had a positive ADX cross, and stochastics in a nice uptrend here. So this one looks very, very nice. First target a move to 48 cents area, and then secondary target would be a move to the mid 50s. They had news a few days ago that they're selling their RFID prisoner tracking business to focus on the more profitable wireless segment, and they estimate it's worth $10 million and will negate them having to raise any sort of diluted financing. So looks very, very nice here with stops 38 cents and under, and we should see a very nice week on this one. ASUR, of course, we can't play the micro penny stocks without going back to this one. Very nice play. Insiders were buying this one at 35 cents a month. Actually, in September 25th, I believe, stock is about to break 50 on RSI. We've got a positive MACD cross. We'll get a positive ADX cross tomorrow, and stochastics are about to break 50 on a very nice upswing after a consolidation here for the last couple of weeks. And this one looks very, very good for a move back on a break of 30 cents to the 35 to 40 cent area. Another quality tech play. The hedge fund that took over, they're now fully in control. This is the first quarter they'll really be in control, and they're probably going to be looking to knock the cover off the ball. So very nice chart here and very nice risk reward with the bounce off the 200-day moving average here. OPWV, this is one very confident on. If not for the way the market was acting a few days ago, we probably would have loaded the boat on this one. But still, we've got a nice position in here. It's breaking out. First target's been hit. Traded as high as 240 on Friday. We're looking at a move now at least to the 50-day moving average at 256. Indicators look fantastic. RSI about to break 50. Positive MACD cross. Positive ADX cross. And then stochastics. We love seeing stochastics come up through 20 when we've got these other indicators where they are, and should be a very nice move on this one over the next few days. I'd be very surprised if we don't see a nice spike on this one. Would look to accumulate it on any market-related dips, 220 and under area, but based on this chart, highly unlikely. If it follows the same sort of trend it did after its last big sell-off, could be a very nice week here. TSTR was another very nice mover for us on Friday. Hit the 20-day exponential. First target there. Next target is a move to the 50-day at $1.58. RSI, nice upswing. As you can see, positive MACD cross will be coming tomorrow, as well as a positive ADX cross. And then that coupled with stochastics dipping or popping up through 20, and it should be a nice week here on TSTR. Again, this one totally beaten down, nice bottoming action, and now the volume and the snapback rally is coming back in here, so looks very, very good for us coming into this week. Last but not least, we have ZHNE. Like I said the other day, we've got a positive MACD cross on this one, and we should at least see a move to 60 to 65 cents on it in the near term. That's pretty much it for the video today. It should be a very busy week. It looks like the small cap stocks are about to explode, so get ready for a lot of alerts. That's it. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Goodbye.